Hi everyone, this is Nikki K and welcome to your weekly tarot for all of the signs. So guys, once again, we are in January. We're entering the second week. This week seems like it's actually going quite fast, don't you think? Anyway, so I've pulled out 3 cards for the general collective, general messages for the theme of this week. And it's funny because the first card that actually came out was the Lovers. We also have the Justice with the Knight of Cups. So this energy, guys, you know, it seems like things are like sort of like picking up momentum this week for a lot of us. I feel that a lot of us are going to be, you know, really connecting with our partners, seeking balance, but also there's be lots of nice new energy, lots of nice conversations, but also feels like there's going to be some nice messages along the way, messages of love, good news that's going to be coming up. Things seem much more, you know, balanced, relaxed and chilled. The other energies I'm also picking up for this week, especially, you know, because probably, you know, Monday, you know, even on my podcast, I've said it, Monday actually sets the tone for the week. So there are things that are going to be presented to a lot of us that we may want it, you know, things that are going to, I feel that things are going to be presented to a lot of us, but we also want it now. Okay, and especially the Lovers card. The Lovers card, even though it's a lovely card of like 2 people together, you know, in a relationship, there's also this sort of like, not necessarily a darker aspect, but it's an aspect of, there are things that, you know, you want or you wanted and they've now come to you. So what are you going to do with it? And that's why the energy, that's why I said, think people want, you know, I've got it, I want it all, but I also want it now, but I also want it all. So there are some questions that a lot of us are coming up with. And, you know, the Lovers card is the card of the year anyway. You know, the Lovers card is the number 6 card, the card of the year. So it is a card of, you know, it's a Venus card, it's a card of, you know, balance and harmony, you know, temptation as well, going into, you know, I've just got food on my mind because it's Venus. It's a card of self-care, but then there could also be a lack of balance as well. So it's actually really great that, you know, things, opportunities come to us, but then, you know, if we want more, why do we want more? You know, the Justice card is going to definitely be helping with that. The Justice card will be helping with that balance. But the Justice card is also showing us this week, guys, that some of us actually are going to get what we want. You know, once we come to that conclusion, once we actually make up our mind on the things that we need, the things that we want, you know, things are going to be a bit more balanced within our lives. But things are also going to be more, you know, it feels like more things are going to be much more established. You know, the Knight of Cups is messages about love. And also, I feel messages are going to be, that a lot of us are going to be having some downloads. These downloads could have been from last year, but it does feel that there's things that we've always wanted to create in some way. I feel also that some of us wanted to like really connect more within our relationships, our partnerships, and now it's going to be coming to full fruition. If there was any stress or strife within a partnership, and it, you know, business or personal, things are now going to be worked out. So balance, you know, the Justice card is about the whole balance that we're going to be having and seeking. You know, if there are things that look so beautiful, nice and shiny, it's like a temptation from the Lovers. There are so many things that are, again, presented, but then we get it, we want more. That's temptation. There's going to be some questions we're going to have to be asking ourselves, and that's where the Justice comes in, is the balance that we are all seeking. And we are all, you know, really cherishing as well. So whatever does whatever does come, you know, whatever comes into our lives for, you know, this week. And if we do feel very, very much in our minds, very up in the air, ask yourself, what is it you really want? Ask yourself, what is it you really seek as well? Because in the end, you get what you want. And 9 times out of 10, it probably is to do with a relationship. You know, we could be very much in two minds as well in, work, life, and relationship balance. But then I feel that relationship's going to be playing much more on our minds, you know. So the messages are, you know, this week, it feels very, you know, things, even if things are very much in the air, things will remain balanced in a way. And I do believe that a lot of you are going to really get what you want in the end. And if things have taken too long to come, it will come. Sometimes things just take time, you know, whether it's from ourselves or whether it's from outside influences, things just take time. So that was the general messages for the collective. And now let's go on to the signs. So let's start off with Capricorn, as always. So Capricorn, this week, you guys are, you know, I feel that you guys definitely are going to be seeking all, you know, this balance and news coming. But I also, this week, especially, you know, it could be from Monday, that you guys could be putting all your eggs in one basket and could be overdoing it and not giving your time that rest and reprieve and that downtime. You know, you guys are going gung-ho. You guys are really ready. Action time. Could be, you know, there could be a sense of like burning yourself out but not realizing you're doing it. Your head is going to be speaking very strongly this week. And rest when you know it's time. It's going to be, I feel that from Friday you're going to realize, okay, I done too much this week. I actually need to rest. I need to like chill. I need to be with people that I love, be with my family. Also, the Temperance card is also showing you, Capricorns, that continue to do what you love doing as well. You know, there's things that I feel that a lot of you guys love creating. So continue to work on that, but you're going to have to because this card is about moderation. So you guys are taking a lot in and you guys are going to do a lot more, but you guys are going to have to rest as well. Find time to rest because you don't want to burn yourself out in the first week. Aquarius, this week, I feel a lot of you got like some dreams and ambitions that you guys want to also pursue, but there's also, I feel that you guys are definitely bound to like an old tradition in some way. This is about like your ideals, your beliefs. Your beliefs are always right. Some of you could be very outspoken as well. So I feel that you guys may be doing some soul searching a lot this week as well. And, you know, because I think that if you're going to be, there's certain things that you guys may be saying that people do not agree with. There's some people may agree, but some people may not agree with. And, you know, you are like stubborn, very much stubborn. And it's almost like, you know, you don't want to hear what anyone else wants to say. And it's about sort of like going within with you Aquarians. Go within. Understand that other people do have their own beliefs. They don't necessarily have to follow yours. And, you know, all will be well. But yeah, this week is a very stubborn week for a lot of you Aquarians. Hi Pisces, whenever I see this card, I always sing, you got the whole world in your hand, for some reason. And I feel a lot of you actually do. That's why some of you may not be doing too much this week, because you've put all your plans into action. Some of you have, you know, probably done a lot of work in December. Now you're seeing the fruits of your labor now. Or some of you have, you know, whether it's, you know, if you've done like some like recording work, writing work, speaking work, any type of work, especially any creative work, you've done it all. So January is a time that you guys are just going to take a bit of a chill pill. And this week is no different. Yes, you know, Some of you may have more dreams that you guys want to, some of you may have more dreams that are coming up now while you're resting. Or some of you may just chill, you know, seeing how everything actually pans out. Some of you are very confident that things are actually panning out in the way that it should. So well done to you, Pisces, especially, you know, because I do feel a lot of you have been very organized. So well done to you. Then Aries, you have the King of Swords. So you guys are in no mood to be taking anything lying down. I feel a lot of you are very, you know, there's a lot of this feels that some of you are very ambitious this week, very serious in your job, very serious in your profession. You know, this month is all about your career anyway. So I feel that I can see some of you guys actually working by yourself a lot because you want to get certain things done. There's certain things in your work that needs to be done. Some of you also maybe, I feel that also the energy I'm feeling that a lot of you are really figuring out what you want for your life, in yourself, in your career. Your mindset is definitely changing. There's also a sharpness to you guys' mind as well. This sharpness could be in how you're communicating with bosses or managers. Everything that's said, you're going to have an answer for. It's not necessarily in an aggressive way. It's just that you are on a roll. You guys are not, it's not about falling back on anything. You just guys want everything done so you can get to do what you need to do in the spare time. For this week, for you, Taurus, you have the 5 of Cups. So, you know, the 5 of Cups is about leaving, you know, looking back on the past, but also there are things that are in your future that you should be looking forward to. I feel for this week, for a lot of you Taurus, it feels very positive for you. I feel that you guys are actually working on finishing, you know, projects, creative projects, work projects, sorting things out in your home. There might be still some niggles that you guys may have to iron out, but and it could actually be playing a lot on you guys' mind, but it does feel very positive. I feel a lot of you guys are very, you know, and again, I will always say this, it's the North Node's going into your sign, so you guys are on a roll. You guys are wrapping stuff up. There can be some, you know, it's more like a mind thing, like, oh, I should have done this properly, I should have said this. It feels more like I should have said this at the time, but, you know, things are looking up for you, Tauruses. So what was done then, you know, it's not going to be mattering in the future. Gemini, you have the World card, which is reversed. And the World card is about, you know, coming to an end of a journey. But for me, this week, Gemini, you guys are still definitely on that journey. But also, you know, you guys are definitely, I feel, you know, because the World card, like I said, is about on a journey. So it's like a new course of a journey. Because it's reversed, there are things that you guys, I feel a little bit like Taurus, need to wrap up. I feel that you guys also, and I'm going back to December, I feel that there was some things that were offered to a lot of you Geminis, or some things actually came up that still need to be, like, whether it's ironed out or some things that you guys need to work on, and you guys are going to be continuing to work on it this week. Hearing lots of voices happening, Gemini, and these voices, it's probably, it's just that you guys probably are not talking to yourself in a crazy way, but just like, gonna do this, gonna do that, gonna do this, gonna do that. You know, there's definitely lots of like imagination, but more like there's definitely lots of things that you guys still want to do. You had more last year because the North Node was in your sign, but now things are actually calming down, but you still want to be busy. So you guys may also be trying to create stuff for yourself as well. So, you know, take your time, Gemini, you know, but also know that the tide has definitely changed. Cancer, you have the 2 of Swords, which is actually reversed. And, you know, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands. And you know, the Two of Wands is about, you know, there's choices, but also there can be also surprises. So, and when it is reversed, it can be like a shocking surprise. And I feel anything that comes up for you, Cancers, this week, you're not going to really be surprised about. Some things, it may come too quick, but then it's like you sort of expected it, but you didn't envision it will come this quick. So this week, anything that comes up, Cancer, always have a plan B. Okay, because I think some of you guys may be sticking to a plan A. So have that plan B ready on hand. And also know that there's some things you may have to change as well. There's feels like there's a huge change that's coming. So this change is, it could be a change of a date. Because remember, we are moving into Mercury retrograde as well. So some of you may feel quite unsettled about it, but it's only unsettling if you don't have a plan B. So know that there's going to be some changes coming this week. Have a plan B and sort of like expect the unexpected. And also, I feel some of you Cancers may have to also go back over some stuff as well. There's some stuff that you may have to go back over. So that will probably be the grand surprise. Leo, you have the Empress. Whenever I see this card, I love this card. The Empress is about the divine feminine. You know, it's about beauty, love, creativity, children. You guys are taking it easy this week, Leos, and so you should. Yes, you have a lot of energy that's connected to your work. It's connected to your, you know, your daily routines, your health, your fitness, your goals, you know, your work life, paid or unpaid. But you guys are taking it easy this week because I feel that you guys know that things are going to be picking up speed in the next couple of weeks, especially when the North Node goes into your 10th house. So you guys are going out and smelling those roses. You guys are definitely working towards your energy. Things seem very peaceful in your love life, in your, you know, your work life. Even if people are beating down the door for you, Leo, to get this, get that done, get this done, you're just like, yeah, I'll do it. You do it in your own time. This is a Taurus Venus card, okay? So it's about pleasure. So work with your energy, take those nice baths. I feel a lot of you have actually got planned to be pampering yourself, and so you should. Lions should always pamper themselves because when they're ready to roar, people need to step back. Virgo, you have the 9 of Wands. So I feel a lot of you Virgos are feeling very sensitive. There could be also defensive energy that's happening because there may be things that are not going the way that it should. Someone probably has said something you didn't like, so you guys could be biting back. There's probably something to do with your work that hasn't, there might be mistakes in your work that you may have to go over. I feel that someone said something like, oh, this is a mistake. You're like, no, it's not. So, you know, it feels a very sensitive time, but also a fiery sensitive time. So you guys are very mouthy this week. A lot of mouthing off going on. You are, this card is about defensiveness, defending your territory. So if you've got a job to do, Virgos, this week, you are going to be doing it to the best of your ability. And if someone does call out a mistake, it's because they know, you know, you can do better, especially if it's a boss. I feel it's definitely a boss that calls out something you've typed up wrong, or, you know, just like, I feel it's a minor mistake, but you guys have taken it the wrong way. So you guys may be showing this fiery side that no one knew. So you could be shocking people. But on the other hand, Virgo, it's only a minor mistake. So maybe you guys may need to, like, you know, have this sort of like chilling, you know, like chill, like be by yourself sometimes, and, you know, rest as well, rest your mind. I feel some of you may be going over these mistakes that you guys didn't look at. You know, these things happen. So yeah, very fiery time, Virgo. Libra. Ooh, you have the Moon card. So it's a very sensitive card for a lot of you Librans, the Moon card. But also I feel a lot of you are going to be emoting some deep emotions that have been spurring. You know, we still are in Venus retrograde. And Venus retrograde is, even though it squares you, it is also affecting you because you're ruled by Venus. So there are some emotional conversations coming up for a lot of you Librans. And I feel you're going to be shocking yourself, shocking your partner, because you are ready for it. I feel that you guys want something to go on a deeper emotional level. And because a lot of you Librans, on a general, they're not very, it's not easy for them to speak their emotions. There's something's going to happen that's going to make you just come out with it. So this could be a marriage or proposal, trying something new, having like date nights, you know, dressing up differently. I feel there's things that you may want from your partner too, that you are going to be speaking about. You know, the moon card is about secrets as well. So there's some secrets that come out. The secret is more that you guys are just going to be emoting more. Scorpio, you have the Emperor. So you guys are definitely wanting to start something new this week. I feel a lot of you want to start something new, changing jobs, changing position. Again, I feel that you guys are on a roll, but pretty serious as well. There was a huge realization last year, and I feel it was from like your birthday month, October, November, that's made you change course now. So I feel there's a lot of conversations, a lot of communications going on, a lot of emails going on. I also picking up that some of you Scorpions are probably getting like a new position because of someone that you know. This person could be an Aries, sun, moon or rising, or even you, whether you are setting out something new, initiating something new, action for yourself, or someone else is doing it. Is it, you know, it could go either way, but there's something new happening for a lot of you, because I feel that you guys are just fed up. You're fed up with what's going on in the world. You want something new, you want something different, and you also sort of want it now. So it's like an urgency, not a desperation, more like an urgency of something completely brand new. Sagittarius, last but not least, you got the Magician. So the Magician is one of the best major arcana cards, because it's a card of the higher mind. It's about manifestation, using the beauty of the mind in the right way. So whatever you want, Sagittarius, you can get. I feel that this week you guys know it. Again, we are still in that solar eclipse, which is in your first house. So there's opportunities, there's dreams and visions that you guys have seen, whether it's you've been asleep or you're just, while you've been reading the book or studying, it's just coming to your mind. So you guys are definitely going to be doing it. I feel that you guys want to surround yourself with people that are completely like on the same wavelength as you, but you I feel that you guys want to surround yourself with a bit more different type of intelligence. So speak your dreams, because this card is of manifestation. So speak your dreams. If things are not really going the way you want it to, don't try not to be negative about it, because you know sometimes when we're negative we don't get what we want, because the mind is very powerful. So I feel that you guys also this week are going to be, you know, studying something different, where it's reading a new book, like doing like an online course as well. But there's a difference now. You know, it's like go time, but this has been a long time coming. Okay, and you guys have probably also been speaking a lot to a lot of like your friends about, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to create, I don't know how to go about it. But this week is that realization of now you do know how to go about it. So, you know, go for it. So guys, that was the weekly for all the signs. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys are happy that you now seen the cards. It's a new year, new time. But yeah, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And feel free to, you know, let me know how this week has gone for you, the second week of January. And, you know, check out my podcast where I've got episodes. I've also got I've also got weeklies for the planets as well, my podcast. And I've also got other shows, so to check them out as well. And my Instagram and my TikTok. So thank you very much, guys, for listening. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.